Hi guys, welcome back to another interesting episode of Keeping Up with Onya Day. And if you are just joining us, I welcome you to this interesting episode. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can be getting notification when I post a new video. Make sure you like and make sure you share this video to people that need this information. Thank you. We've been talking about the visa. We said the visa is in two categories, which is employment visa and tourist visa. So we've been talking about the employment visa. So before we proceed to tourist visa, I saw the message on the last video. So someone asked me if I have any agents that can do the employment visa for them and all, and I said I'm going to check and get back. So I've tried to check, but I've not been able to get anyone. And the person I know presently, he doesn't have any employment or job for anybody for now. So if you get back to me, then I will let you know. Then I will still check. I will still try and look for other people that I know they are genuine, because I can't just come on this place. I can just come on the channel and just give you someone's contact and all that, and at the end of the day they are just going to collect your money and not doing anything. So I have to make sure they are genuine before I let you know. So moving on, before you applying for your visa and all that, I think you need to get your international passport first. That is more important. If you don't have your passport, go and get your passport. It's very, very important. Then after getting your passport, you need money for your visa. So for the tourist visa, which we are going to be talking about today, it's like in two categories. There's one that you just have to pay for your visa. Then you are going to print your visa out. You are going to print it out from your mail. Then the second one is they call it Have visa. So the Have visa, they are going to send the visa to you, fine, just as they send the other one to you. I don't know if they are still doing that. I'm going to find out and get back to you. I don't know if they are still doing it, but you have to go to Abuja. When you get the visa, you go to the Abuja, then you are going to get the stamp, the visa stamp on your passport. I think this one is more okay to me, because I did the same thing. It's more fine because you are going to have the stamp on your passport, unlike the other one that you are just going to print it out and use it to enter. This one, you, after getting the Have visa, then you go to Abuja. You are going to pay to the accounts, their embassy accounts. Then you are going to get the stamp on your passport. You are going to do your thumb printing, do your face capturing, everything. You are going to do everything in Abuja. When I did my own, I got my passport back, I think the second or third day, because when you drop the passport there, they are going to tell you to come back for your passport. So before you go, they will put the stamp. Then you are good to go. And when you are doing the tourist visa too, you should be careful too. You should be careful of the agents you are choosing, because I can imagine someone spending like almost $1 million, like close to $1 million on tourist visa. What happened? Like, because she fell in the wrong hand and the agent was just collecting money from her and all that, because of tourist visa that you can use just 250,000 for. Tourist visa too, it actually depends on the visa you want to do. But the one I'm talking about is 3 months visa. You can do 1 month visa, you can do 2 weeks. So for people that are looking for a job, people that are planning to look for a job when they come, so they are the one that are getting the 3 months visa. Maybe you can do the 1 month, so maybe the job is already waiting for you and you just need the visa to just go in and go for the interview and get your job or something. Then maybe you can use the 1 month. I don't really know much about that one. So but about the 3 months visa, I not spend more than 300k for the 3 months visa. But when I did my own, I spent just 250,000. And I'm talking about 3 months more, and I'm emphasizing on it because I think it's better. To me, it's more better than you doing a month, because if you do a month visa, if you don't get a job after 1 month, then you have to go for visa change or you have to go back to your country. So, but the 3 months, you are going to use that one to look for a job, and you keep praying. You have to keep praying. Like I said at the beginning of this video, of this episode, I told you have to pray more, because you need to pray more so you can get a job fast and get a better job. So be careful, because when I wanted to do my own, an agent was telling me that the tourist visa is like, I think he said 450,000 or something. So because someone already told me the price, and so I just had to just go for someone else. And you can't be spending too much on tourist visa. It's not that expensive. Then after doing that, then you have to get money for your flights. You have to book your flights after you already got your visa and all that. You book for your flights. Then you get yourself prepared for your journey because you know you are leaving your comfort zone to go and look for a job, to go and do anything possible for you to do. So the only thing is you cannot steal. You don't want to steal, that's why you're looking for a job. So next week I'll be listing the kind of accommodation you can get and how much you need to prepare for them. You know the kind of house you want, so you have to prepare your money. So then I want to talk about, someone was asking me, he said someone told him that they are not going to take them back to the airport and send them back to their country if they misbehave and do. It's actually depend on whatever you do. It's depend on your mistake. It's depend on the reason why they terminate your appointments. So if you didn't do something that is too much serious, they might not send you back to your country. Because something happened of recent, and it's actually happened to a manager of a store. So they were not looking for the products, they were actually looking for money, because they sold all those products already, but the money wasn't complete, and the money is a very big money, and he couldn't provide the money. And when they checked they tried to trace him, they check everything, they check his accounts, everything they could check, and they couldn't find the money. The only thing they could do is to terminate his appointment. They terminate the contract with him, and they took him to the airport and sent him back to his country. So that is one example. So I don't really know, maybe it depends on whatever you do before they can say they want to send you back to your country, and that is the only thing I know about that one. So we are going to continue next week. Then I will give you the list you'll be needing for the accommodation. Just get your money ready, and you're coming to look for jobs. So there's some people that they might not really have that big money to get a big apartment. So I'm going to tell you what you can go for, what you can afford. So let's meet next week. Then we'll talk about the list of accommodation and the kind of accommodation you can get. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to see you next week. Until then, I love you. Bye.